The 2024 general election will be the 12th election I have voted in, and I have developed a quick and easy 5-step process to figure out who to vote for. It all starts with step 1, go to local coffee shop. Yes, local, no Starbucks or Dunkin' when we're talking voting. Support your community, shop local. Step 2, you will need 3 pieces of paper. Of course, you could always do this digitally, but I'm old school, okay? Label 1 federal, label 1 state, and label 1 local. We're going to figure out who you should vote for by separating out the levels of government. The reason I do this is because my priorities change with each level of government. I may think supporting Israel is really important, but my local councilman can't do anything about this. Similarly, I may think building new roads by my house is important, but I don't think that is on Trump or Kamala's agenda. Step 3, create a grid for each level, determining who is running for the offices at that level and what issues you care about for each level. To find the candidates, the easiest way I know of is using the Ballotpedia sample ballot link in description. This will tell you all the offices on the ballot and everybody who is running for them. As for the issues, this should be the issues that you think are the most important. For the federal government, I may think things like government experience, supporting personal liberties, free trade, and being pro-life are all important, so I would list those. For state government, this could be things like school choice, lower taxes, and having a background in business. Local issues can be things like improving local roads and bringing in new businesses. I would recommend putting the 2 to 5 most important issues for you at each level of government. Now it's time to do the research. Again, I use the Ballotpedia sample ballot to navigate to each candidate's campaign website. This will tell you information about their background and the issues or policies they care the most about. Use this information to fill out your grid. If you like the candidate's position on an issue, give them a check mark. If you disagree with the candidate's position, give them a red X. If they either don't address the issue or their position is somewhere in the middle, give them a line. Do this for every candidate for each contested office. This will get more difficult for more local candidates, so you may need to use sources like Facebook pages or just leave some lines in a lot of boxes. This should result in a grid like this for each office. Once you research each candidate, it can also be good to do a quick search for them using Google News. This will help you find out if they have some crazy bad or even crazy good news stories about them. Step 5. Finally, use this information to choose who you want to vote for in each office. You may think some issues are more important than others, or that some candidates just presented in better ways. Regardless, make a list of who you liked best and will vote for in each spot. You do not need to vote for somebody in every office, so if you don't like any of the candidates, leave it blank. Make your list on a piece of paper or print it off from your computer because, at least in my state, you can literally bring it into the ballot box with you. So that is the simple process of figuring out who to vote for that I use. Go to a local coffee shop, separate out the 3 levels of government, create a grid for each, do the research, and choose who to vote for. I hope this helps you, and you make sure to get out and vote on November 5th.